won't give you music because the game is going to start up and give you the music by itself. Just need to adjust the volume levels. Yes, yes. Oh my god. There we go. Beautiful, and now you are allowed to see. All right. Check, check. All right, let's pop in, and we'll take care of our dailies real fast, because that's just something we have to do. New daily reward. Okay, we are now on a new month of rewards. Let's see, what are these ones down here? Oh, Telvar stones. Okay, I'll take it. Ooh. A ghostly terrier. All right. All right. Let's get out of here. Oh, I gotta do the same usual thing just in case. Just in case. I don't want people saying super private stuff that they don't want aired on stream.
Fewer people staring at me than I anticipated. What a strange time you live in.
Hello. More speed, please. We're almost halfway done speed. Oh my god. It takes a long time to upgrade that shit. Okay. Let's go down to social, mail. Oh, nice. I do need to sell a bunch of shit on the market soon. I have a ton of shit in my bank that I need to offload.
Master Merrick, where are you?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. This looks like a good one. Nice. And we need to... Here, let me check how much molybdenum I have. What is this? Star metal? Maybe we'll do star metal. Okay. Ancestor silk robe. Bam. That's one down. Deconstruct first. Anything here? No. Oh. Okay. And a sword. Hopefully I don't need fucking cheese again, because I am broke on cheese. I need to do a day where I just grind for goddamn cheese. Anything to deconstruct? No. All right. Alchemy time. There we go. Damage health potion. Oh, I didn't realize I could do quest only. I accidentally pressed that. That's actually a useful button. Nice.
What use could one have for such a thing?
That's actually a very convenient button. Oh my god, that's convenience. Holy shit. That is a game changer. There we go. 3, and now I just need to do provisioning, which is always... It's always kind of the wild card. I've been trying to loot more, like, barrels and shit when I'm doing missions. But I'm not sure if I don't think I have cheese still. And it seems to require cheese, like, every other day. And I didn't eat it yesterday. Okay. Oh, hagfish. I just did this, like, 2 days ago, the hagfish one. Hagfish are weird freaking animals. They're very weird.
Oh, I love you guys.
They can release a mucus that basically turns the water around them into like a jelly that suffocates the fish around them. The mucus will, I think, turn it into this just jelly at like a... I think it's like upwards of a 10-to-1 ratio or something. It is pretty crazy. They're slimy-ass, gross, lamprey-looking things. There we go. So the writs are done. Ooh, Glenumbra treasure map.
There's an urgent task for you.
Anything I need to do? Let's see.
Looking to craft.
All right. We'll pop in here real fast.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm finally almost max with enchanting, which will be very nice. Okay, and one more daily to do today. Normally I wouldn't show you guys this, but I'm just like, hey, what difference does it make if I'm live or not live, right? I have to do it anyways.
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall.
There we go.
Perhaps I misremember.
Beautiful.
Your hand. I'm not sure. Offer a prayer to
Okay.
Xenophage's grace shines upon you, my friend.
Huh. I think the fastest is in antiquity.
Blessing.
Okay, let's go. Journal. Antiquities Codex. Scryable. We can only do a low tier one right now. So let's see. Fuck it. Beautiful. All right, and where is the excavation location? Near-ish by. What does this song remind me of? It sounds familiar. I'm liking it though. I think I need to find a new place to grind champion points. The Alakir Dolmens, the way I'm doing it is just a little slow now at this point of champion points. I want to find a grind location that I can kind of like truly do solo without grouping up. Over this way. Is this a group area? So it's like over here somewhere? What is going on here? Okay, this zone tends to be a little bit harder than other zones. I would say the base enemies in this zone are the hardest in the game by far. Of just base overworld zones. Because there's a lot of just like group content placed in the overworld zone. It's still not like crazy. But it's also something where it's like, okay, I should actually probably do these fights instead of just running through and ignoring enemies like I do in most zones. It's like, I could conceivably die if I was just like ignoring the enemies and trying to sprint it. Hello, hello, hello. Up there. Where? There it is. Oh, and a Thieves' Trove. Hell yes. Okay. Let's do our excavation. It's nearby. There it is. Okay, we know what it is. Wait, we don't know what it is. Okay. Bam. Now we'll start trying to get bonus shit. There's often stuff like directly adjacent, which is why I always clear like right beside it. But not this time. Oh, we got one. There we go. Nice.
To hold history in your hands
Okay, and we got the next tier to scry for tomorrow. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll turn in that quest, and then we'll actually begin recording videos. Ow! Yeah, so as you can see, that was a group area. Wait, what the fuck? What was that? Oh, set the quest, I see. Okay, I need to check a couple of messages real fast that I see that I have. Okay. Anyways. All right. Okay, 1 second. One second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, where's this quest I need to turn in? Oh, right. I do not have it selected currently. Bam, give me my shit. I think I have 3 tickets.
The impresario entrusted me.
Okay, tomorrow I get a new mount. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I want it so badly. Oh my god, I really want it. All right. Huh. Legs. Let's open up our shit. Oh, I already have that style page. Well, I guess we know what we're doing with that. Huh. Okay, let's go back to Stone Falls real fast. Where is... There it is.
I'm a miserable sight, aren't I?
Bam. All right. Let's go to the bank real fast.
I can assure with every company.
Oh, you know what? Who likes it when I interact with fences? Is it Tan Lauren? I think Tan Lauren is like a sneaky kind of girl. Maybe, oh god, maybe Sharp as Night, maybe Ember, I'm not sure. I think some of them like it when you fence, but like Zerethar hates it. So I need to remember to, and I'm getting close to maxing him.
I'll move.
Here we go. Okay, she didn't give a fuck one way or another. go to the bank real fast. I don't know why I took this loop. It made no sense, but hey, I'm not recording yet, so no one will know. All right, we'll drop off our shit, and then we'll be ready to go.
Take it from me.
Bank, deposit. That goes in there forever. Okay, put that in there for now.
Master Merrick, where are you?
Excuse me.
Looking to craft.
No, I'm looking to sell my shit. Scrying is actually a good way to make money in my experience. It's actually quite good. No one look. No one look at the sacrilege that I'm about to do. Okay, I think I am good. How's my inventory looking? Excuse me?
Looking to craft.
Repair all, yes. Okay. All right, I think it is finally time. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Elder Scrolls Online. It is finally time, I believe. So where are we going? Where the hell am I going? I think it's nearby. Is it not? Well, let's get out of town. Wait, is it telling me... Wait, what the fuck? Where in the world? For some, I thought the harborage... Belkarth. Wait, what is Belkarth again? I don't remember that. Oh, Belkarth. That is Craiglorn. That's the event. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. Let's do this. You know, we hit level 50. We hit, like, champion level 269 or something. 272. It's time to finally do the first quest of the goddamn game. It is about time. Although it would be kind of funny to never do it. But, I think I should. I get some good perks. I want to level up the soul trap line or whatever it's called. I want to get some more skill points. So, I think it is finally time. I think I went the wrong way. How do I get up there? This looks promising. All right. Ah! Okay. It's finally time. Zone story. Wait, this is Zone story? You know what? Let's get Sharp as Night out. Man, my eyes are not working today. Oh, steel. Uh-oh.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
What's up, Dumbledore?
Welcome to the Harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
When you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
The history lesson.
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment. Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Okay, this is definitely Cold Harbor.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Where are we in Cold Harbor?
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Oh, Zereth Var can finally use his ultimate.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
Ooh.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
You went blind by looking at the fabric of reality.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
What does that have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
We're the Five Companions.
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the Dragon God, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Who was this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colobian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate. The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of Janos, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abnathan, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster.
Is Razum Darwan or something?
Saha, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius.
Oh, never mind.
Attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
Interesting. Wait, so is Lyris in everyone's intro regardless of which faction you're in, or is she only in the Ebonheart one?
These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did Varen want to be
By
Dragonborn?
tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Tell me about the other companions.
Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Tell me about Lyris Titanborn.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
And Sahan?
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Redguard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
Tell me about Abner Tharn. Wait! Tharn! Wasn't the bad guy in the first... in Arena, like Jagger Tharn or something? Tell me about Abner Tharn.
The Tharns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
I've heard enough about these 3. What about Mannimarco?
Mannimarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Mannimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Mannimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Mannimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Molag Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
All right.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane meld.
What went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened next?
Mannimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
What about the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Menemarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal.
What happened to Abner Tharn and Menemarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Menemarco and his worm cult.
How did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Menemarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a threat.
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Menemarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me. Long ago was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor.
I'm sorry, I can't hear what you're saying. I guess he said anchors everywhere.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Yeah, Molag Bal is not a good guy. He's the caricature of evil of the Daedra.
And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yes, I'm ready to go back.
As you say. And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You've given me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So what's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyris Titanborn.
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What should I do in the meantime?
Menemarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their lies.
I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you to my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Okay, let's see how these are. Beautiful. Not bad. Not bad. I do lose a lot of penetration. Gosh. It is a little tempting because I could get pretty high crit rate, but interesting. What's up, dude?
Leave me now.
Okay. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just robbing you blind. No pun intended. All right. was insensitive. Okay. All right. So if I look at my quests, journal quests, do I have to do In with the Tide? Is he going to like contact me again in the future? Okay, let's go to skills. Where is it? So this is not leveled up. I don't care about Soul Trap. That's pretty cool. I would like that a lot, because I really don't die that often. So then I would just probably start accruing soul gems in general. Although when I do die, it's often repetitive deaths. Okay, so Aerithil. All right, where are we going? Is this it? Okay, heading over to Ebonheart area. Where is the closest? I've never killed this guy. I wonder if that's soloable. These world bosses are pretty, hit or miss on if they're soloable. They tend to be pretty tough, in my opinion. At least for me. Okay, I'm guessing this guy's waiting for it to respawn. There's a dolmen right over there. Let me loot this real fast. The world boss respawns don't take that long, but they probably take a little bit long for us to just wait here for it. Could be like 10 minutes or something. Okay, I guess I'll just run it.
Feast, and it's all mine.
Not sharing now.
I wonder if anyone's doing this dolmen. Bam. Oh, well, I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I could come in and get one hit. I was very useful there. All right. Oh, well, that's like 10 points for Zareth Var's rapport. We're working on it, little by little.
The time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Devon's Watch. Hurry.
Ooh. Ooh. Where are you? Daughter of Giants. This is what we want to do instead. Okay. I'm coming, my dude. Okay, he wants me to go back in his building. God damn it. God damn it. I was right there. I was right there. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should pick up the... It's too valuable to not pick up. Those are like almost 1,000 a pop. Speaking of not dying. That was a close call. Holy shit. Let's get Sharp as Knight because we want to unlock his quest soon.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure.
Why do you speak in riddles, Prophet?
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
Is she safe?
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molag Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
Open the gate. I'll rescue Lyris.
Tread carefully in Molag Bal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
What happened to Lyris after we escaped Cold Harbor?
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
How do you know this?
The God of Schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
What do you mean?
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
Isn't that dangerous?
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molag Bal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Oh, I wonder if I can have companions in solo instances. Looks like I can. How's it going, bros? Oh. Goodbye.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
It's me. The Prophet sent me to find you.
Then he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
I'm not leaving without you.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the Foundry.
Then we'll retrieve them.
I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
We'll face them together then. Come on.
I'll do my best. Lead on.
All right, let's do this. Hey, I have whips too. Bam.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The guards don't even beat them anymore.
Goodbye. Sometimes it's easier just to spam my AoE. Fuck it.
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Skyrim.
This is interesting.
My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant, cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
What?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are!
Why is this happening?
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I'm here to help Lyris. Who are you?
In life, I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
They're using you to keep Lyris shackled to Cold Harbor.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
She blames herself for your death.
Lyris, is this true, child?
You're always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past. Nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
All right.
This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
Imperial encampment. I like how they actually have like seasonings and shit here set aside in this little torment place. What are you doing?
Do you think this is a test of some kind? I'm not sure why the Daedra would pick this moment in my life to...
Are you coming?
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlocker.
What are we getting from the footlockers? Pieces of what? Fragments of her solitude. Find her armor.
Did you find something?
I believe this armor belongs to you.
I can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
Suit up, I'll wait.
Excellent. I'm ready.
All right. The paths of toil.
What's your step? The mining has made these tunnels unstable.
Oh, well, I'll just sprint.
This was fine.
Goodbye.
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Money Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
Ouch. Goodbye.
It's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend? My axe. Ah, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
Why would Tharn try to help you?
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him... I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
How do you feel now?
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
What's next?
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide, but now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Let's check it out. Yoink.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Goddamn, girl.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
Goodbye. All right. Just a giant pile of the world's biggest chains. I don't think you can get like a Cold Harbor house. Who the fuck would want to live in a Cold Harbor house?
hear that? It sounded like... No. It couldn't be.
Ooh. Okay, what's up?
Sai, what's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris.
I have this.
I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
The fuck?
That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan.
Are you gonna be alright?
Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
There must be a way to find out where they're keeping him.
We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing is going to keep me from helping Sai.
Let's go. Alright, looks like we're near the end of this place, I presume. The fuck? Okay. You copy-pasted weirdos are creeping me out. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. Huh. I'm surprised they didn't, like... Do these guys look exactly the same? No. They're a little bit different. I think they might have, like, 2 different models. I think all 3 of these guys might be identical. Was that Crucible of Terror?
Something's wrong. All the doubt, the fear, the loneliness.
I think I might have
It's
that
all coming
statue.
back. I have to push through this. Let's go.
Is that a statue of Molag Bal? I have one that's like glowing blue. I think it might be that. Because I think that's the Mace of Molag Bal, right?
It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me, taunting me.
All right, easy peasy.
You did it. The voices, the whispering. Oh, this whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. I felt disconnected. But now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here.
Hell yes.
We've got a world to save.
Okay, anything else to pillage? Can I run in the distance? Is this bad stuff? Is it a mistake to jump over here? Hmm. Whoa! He got up there. Okay, let's get out of here. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Nearest child, are you all right?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. I just need a minute to catch my breath.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of her.
She's been through a lot.
And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
We saw a projection of Sai Sahan. He spoke to us.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
He doesn't know. Menimarco is torturing him. He wants the Amulet of Kings.
Then we must locate him before Menimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
We also saw a projection of Abner Tharn. He tried to help Lyris.
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Menimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
Sai Sahan said that Menimarco wants the Amulet of Kings. Why?
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
How can I help?
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
One last thing. Why did Molag Bal leave Lyris? Any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
Oh, I bet you I can research this one. Hell yes. How are we doing for skill points? We have 8. Nice. Doing these quests is pretty good. Let me check something. USPF. Skill points, main quest. Where is it? Main quest. 3 out of 11. Oh, so there's not that many main quests in the game, it seems.
You pulled me from the pits of oblivion. I owe you a debt of honor, small one. And a Titanborn pays her debts.
What was it like in the Foundry?
It's a wretched place. A haunt of cowards, traitors, and lost souls. And Daedra. Their vile spells violated my mind. Forced me to doubt myself, to disobey my own will. They'll pay for that. And pay dearly.
What's our next course of action?
After the Soul Burst, one of the 5, Sai Sahan, fled with the Amulet of Kings. According to the Prophet, it's the only object in the world that can repair the tear in the veil between Tamriel and Oblivion.
How can the amulet do that?
I'm no mage. I'm a warrior. I have no knowledge of such things. My skill is with a blade, as Menimarco will discover when I remove his head from his narrow shoulders.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. Now. I know it sounds strange, but I knew you would come. I had faith in you. I still do. I hope we can be good friends.
When the time comes, I will call upon you once more. I won't advise you to travel safely. I know you too well. But keep your wits about you and learn.
Okay. Let me just check skills real fast. Soul Magic level 2. So I can now get this ability? Hell yes. Soul Shatter. When your health drops below 20%, your soul explodes. Wait, what? Okay, that's interesting. I really, really, really want this ability bad. I want this so badly. What level do we need for that? Level 3. Okay. That's interesting. And when I get that, I'll probably start buying empty soul gems. Probably just buy a bunch of them and then sell filled ones on the market. Maybe not even on the market. Maybe just to a merchant. I don't know. I don't know if they sell on the market, to be totally honest. I have no clue. Oh. You know what? Let's get Azereth Var out. Come on, dude. Come on. Okay, let's get 1 point of rapport.
You do not know what a blessing water is until you have gone long without it.
Preach. Okay, is bro awake? Okay, he must have been killed again. I don't see his corpse. Okay, well, I guess we will not fight him. I thought it'd be fun to try. Well, I guess we are just going to get out of here. So this feels like a good place to call it. If you enjoyed, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll be back next time with some more. Take care, guys. Mwah. All right, let's just... Is that coming down? Let's head back into town real fast. I'm excited to finally... I'm pretty sure I can now research this trainee thing. Uh-oh, this might be death. Are you serious? Again?
I will stay close to you, Tamit. I do not wish to lose my way.
All right. Okay, let's see if we can research it. I bet you we can. We can't! Wait, I don't even see training as an option. Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh well. Dang it. My excitement was for nothing. Okay, I will check these places real fast.
Where are you?
Do I have the quest? Chasing Shadows, yes. Beautiful. Sell our nonsense.
We tan.
Already known. Already known. Already known. Did I repair? I can't remember.
Need to craft some stuff.
I did not. I think I need to charge my shit. Let's check this out. Yeah, we're pretty close. I don't quite need to yet. I just always run out of charge in the middle of a boss fight. Like 100% of the time.
I can assure.
Okay. Let's deposit some shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking good. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Elder Scrolls Online. We just received a little voicemail from our friend the Prophet, and he said, "Come crawling back to me instantly." This dude, he's so needy, you know? He's like, "Get out of my sight," and then we walk away, and he's like, "Come back. I need you." It's like, okay, listen. I'm fine either way. You can either tell me to fuck off, and I'll fuck off, or you can tell me to hang out with you and I'll hang out with you, but stop giving me mixed signals. Stop pushing and pulling, bro. Okay? I'm all in either way, but I don't know why you're, Is it a power thing? Is it like after being prisoner by Molag Bal, you want to feel some sense of control over your life, over someone else? You know? Keep pulling me back in. All right, let's head down. Actually, you know what, though? Let's see if the guy spawns. Is there a big old crab? Okay, do you think we're gonna die? Probably.
I thought that was a rock. Bravely done, Camille.
Okay. Uh-oh, he went underground. Ouch. Zarazvar, can you fucking help me for the love of God? There we go. Come on. Why are you just chilling? What is he doing? Okay, he's doing abilities, at least. Oh, he's blocking. When he goes underground, he gets rid of his debuffs. Okay, next time he comes up, I'll use my special. We'll do Rune Break. Yeah, looks like one of the easier. Yeah, this is one of the easier ones.
I am glad to see it done, and with such finesse.
That guy was pretty easy for a world boss. Most are a lot harder. Okay. Let's go talk to everyone's best friend, Dumbledore. Here, let's get our B team. I mean, Sharp as Knight is like our D team at this point. But I want to unlock his quest, because I liked his first quest a lot. And I'm trying to prioritize the companion quests, just because. You have very lifeless eyes right now. And your arms are weirdly detached from your body. It's haunting. And you're doing like the world's slowest belly dance.
My father taught me this song. Pretty, isn't it? I guess I'm feeling a little homesick.
Yeah, it's like they... Oh, never mind. Never mind.
God, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
Is something wrong, Prophet?
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
What can I do to help?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Davon's Watch. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Menemarco.
How can that help us?
If it is truly an agent of Menemarco's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
How can I find this agent?
Venture to Davon's Watch. Speak to Fedwira Lauren at the market, or Okia the beggar. Lyris first heard murmurs of trouble lurking in the shadows from them. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
I'll find something in return.
Good hunting, Vestige. Keep your wits about you.
My father taught me this song.
All right. Okay, back to Davon's Watch. I feel like I'm doing like suicide runs, just back and forth and back and forth. But the good news is, now that I know that the main quest is not that long, I think that we can probably, assuming we can just do them back to back like this, you can probably knock out the main quest in the next week or so pretty easily, I'm guessing. Which will be fun. All right. Investigate Davon's Watch. Talk to Oki and Fedwira. Wait, someone's back here.
Since the war began, the market has never been busier.
Have you noticed anyone strange lurking about?
Let me think. Ah, yes. Imperial fellow. Tall, brusque, rather boorish. He pushed me while I was haggling at the market. Scurried off toward the east end of town when I tried to have words with him. Typical.
You're very fortunate. He's a dangerous criminal that prowls upon attractive ladies like yourself.
You're very sweet to say that. He scurried off in the direction of the stables, if that's any help to you. And he was with another man. Deathly pale with deep-set eyes. He gave me the chills, that one did.
You have anything else to say?
Since the war began, the market has never been busier.
All right, later.
Master Merrick, where are you?
Oh, I remember you.
I wasn't going to ask you for coin. I'm no beggar. I prefer to sleep out here where it's warm.
Have you noticed anything strange in town?
Come to think of it, there was some out-of-towner mucking about in the abandoned stable last night. I didn't pry. None of my business. Also, he was armed. I'm no fool.
No, you're a coward who let a dangerous criminal go free. I must report this to the town watch.
See here, I had no idea the man was wanted by the authorities. He didn't... Wait, I remember now. He was with another man, gaunt and pale as a ghost. They opened a storm cellar door near the stables. Do you think they were burgling the place?
Okay, Mage Guild and Fighters Guild came in handy. Anything to pillage? No, not at all. Oh my god. Oh, okay. My greed got the best of me. All this stuff is fucking empty. What the hell? Okay, that was stupid. Doing dots at the end of the fight. Bam. Okay, I don't even think it's worth checking if there's any loot here. All right. What is going on in here? What was that called? The source? Oh, the source of the bone.
I'll feast on your blood.
They got that debuff. Sit the fuck down.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Who, me?
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
Forgive me, my lord, but I heard something that might be of interest to you.
Well, out with it. I don't have all day. Your disguise is terrible, by the way. You look like a character from a bad adventure novel.
Someone has been asking the locals about a Redguard named Sai Sahan.
Are they? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Never fear. Sai Sahan is safely locked away. Even if they were to discover his location, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
You know where he is?
Of course I do. But I'm not in the habit of revealing vital secrets to insipid lackeys. Now be gone. And if you contact me again without good reason, I shall contact your cell commander and have you properly thrashed for your ineptitude.
Thank you, my lord. All right. A stranger quest indeed. I was on my evening stroll having a bite to eat in the back alley when I noticed that the imperial neck I feasted upon bore a golden medallion. I recognized this trinket at once as the sigil of the cult of the Black Worm. While I considered this, I heard the dull thwack of a blunt object hitting flesh and bone, and my world went black. I awoke in a cave bound to a chair, my head throbbing with bittersweet pain. A number of hooded cultists surrounded me, each with the unmistakable gleam of murder in his eyes. I quite liked them. One of the cultists seemed different than the others, and I recognized him as their leader almost immediately. He had a cold yet calm demeanor, and seemed completely unafraid of me. He introduced himself as Abner Tharn. He was somewhat displeased that I had made my evening meal on one of his most loyal guards. Normally, he explained, I would have been discorporated for such an infraction. But, discorporated, does that mean like his spirit separated from his body or some shit? But, he said he liked my style and my violent proclivities. He said he saw a lot of promise in me. He would propose a mutually beneficial arrangement. If I agreed to join the Worm Cult, I could replace this agent. I would reside in a conveniently placed underground lair within the city limits, which would assure me a continued stream of meals, along with a virtually unlimited supply of black soul gems. The agreement did sound promising, but just to play Daedra's advocate, I asked what my alternative might be. In answer, Tharn opened a portal to Coldharbour right at my feet. The chair began to teeter, and the screams of the damned filled my ears. Lovely to listen to, but not something I wished to experience firsthand. Needless to say, I chose my servitude. Now, I while away my days guarding this wretched cavern while prowling the city streets after dusk. It's not a bad existence. In fact, I've even begun to take up the study of necromancy. At some point, perhaps, Tharn will consent to teaching me the finer points of himself. Time will tell, and I have all the time in the world, don't I? So, did he eat these guys? All right, a charming cannibal. Can you imagine living in like a small town like Davin's Watch with like fucking 7 buildings in it, and under it there's just a fucking prolific cannibal cult lair? Okay, I'm going the correct way. I wish there was a way shrine. I'm curious if Alets, Gwars, and Kaguti are related. Because I feel like Alets are often by Gwar, but I feel like Kaguti are normally by themselves. Yoink.
My father taught me this.
You've returned. What have you found?
The cultists use orbs like this one to communicate. I spoke to Abner Tharn.
Abner Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Good luck.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to... I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
Why do you dislike Tharn so much?
Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
You showed me a vision about them, but I'd like to hear your thoughts.
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell.
Tell me about the 5 companions.
We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a Red Guard named Sai Sahan, Abner Tharn, and the traitor Mannimarco.
Tell me more about Mannimarco.
You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Mannimarco who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings.
Why would Varen need the amulet?
Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Mannimarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn.
What happened next?
It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Mannimarco set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Sai Sahan and I were declared outlaws.
What then?
Mannimarco convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abner Tharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent, but Mannimarco was the true power behind the throne. Sai Sahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads.
Tell me about the Dragonfires.
Well, the legend says that the Dragonfires were created from the blood of Akatosh and given to Saint Alessia. When a new emperor is crowned, they're supposed to relight them to prove that they're a true heir of Alessia, one of the Dragonborn.
Did you ever find the Amulet of Kings?
It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual.
Okay, what about Abner Tharn?
Mannimarco. Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Mannimarco's toady.
Tharn didn't seem too happy working for the Worm Cult.
Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them.
What if he got something out of it?
Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves.
I've heard enough for now.
I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move. If anybody can find out where...
Interesting item, this orb.
You know what's weird is that I'm surprised that the main quests are proportionally so much smaller. Huh. I'm surprised that they're so much shorter than like the companion quests and stuff. Okay, not going to use any of that. Wait, I got all the Dark Elf skills, right? Yep. Just making sure. Soul Magic not leveled up yet. All right, let's get out of here. Let's run away. until he calls us back. I presume it'll be as fast as last time. We'll see. I'm not sure if it's time or distance or what that triggers it. Or a combination.
You could brew something nice with that.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's just run back to Devon's watch and see if the prophet pops out and says come back again like he has the last 3 times.
Fog has lifted, Vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harborage. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
All right. Just as I thought. So it's more than 11 quests, right? Wait, no, we did get a skill point for that. So maybe not. I was like, wait, we didn't get a skill point for that one. I was like, wait, no, just because it was a 15-minute quest didn't mean we didn't get a skill point. Yeah, this is definitely the... Oh, no! Holy fuck. This is definitely the way to grind them out. These are fast. Some of these are faster than dungeons.
Don't ask me. I don't like this any more than you do.
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige.
What's Tharn doing here?
My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Sai-Sahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended and contacted Abner Tharn.
Is he being cooperative?
He admits that he knows Sai-Sahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
Let's hear what he has to say. Yoink.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency.
What's this about?
Menimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Sai-Sahan.
And you know where he is?
Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information. For a price.
I'm listening.
If Menimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abner Tharn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum.
Asylum? Are you joking?
Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear.
Will you come to us?
Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Menimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Sai-Sahan's location in return.
I'm gonna make sure this isn't a trick.
You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Sai-Sahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
I can see your point.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Sai-Sahan, we must do this. Go with the Vestige Virus, rescue Tharn, give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you. Beware the forces of the Worm Cult. They may only be men, but they're the worst kind of men.
Sending Lyris back to Cold Harbor?
I don't like this, but if it's the only way to find Sai-Sahan, I'm with you.
Okay, let's do it. I'm sure Abner Tharn is only going to be a good guy for this entire game. I mean, they must be in power the Tharns by Arena, so they can't be completely disgraced, right?
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of Solshriven outside Menimarco's castle.
How do we get inside?
As luck would have it, Menimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take. You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
We'll find a way in.
Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker.
Any suggestions?
Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of Solshriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around.
There's no fucking way I'm stealthing. I'm gonna march in there. We better get started then.
Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
Fuck that shit. Oh, that's to the Harbridge. Please tell me it's not mandatory stealth. Oh god. Fine. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can target them. What is the path I am supposed to take? I have not leveled up my Legerdemain at all. I'm curious what the... Okay. So I think... I don't remember what Leger means. And then main in French is hands, right? And de is of. So I wonder if it's like sleight of hand.
Thamazar wishes he had his wares. Even worms need new clothes, yes?
I need to find a way in the castle. Do you know of one?
Feet first. That is the fastest way in. Ask Cadwell. That crazy bastard seems to know every corner of this place. You better hurry, though. I heard they just chased him into a building near the waterway.
Okay, what's Cadwell's deal?
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
Castle of the Worm. I think that talking to Cadwell is one of the things that makes Zarethvar hate you, I believe. Why do I not look like I'm sneaking at all? Oh, you guys don't give a fuck. Well, is there a back door, or do I just need to fucking mow them down? Okay, fuck it.
From the side!
Oh, you guys are okay.
What are you doing? Intruders!
Ouch. Goodbye. What's up, dude?
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
Sir Cadwell, what are you doing here?
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree?
We need to find a way into the castle.
Gebellas garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
We need to rescue Abner Tharn. It's complicated.
I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there, and we'll see what's what?
Thanks, Sir Cadwell.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
Yes. Agreed. Funsies? Fucking Chewbacca. You know what? Say what you want about Cold Harbor, but it is pretty sick rivers. I might go swimming in that. Unless it's like fucking bioluminescent bacteria, in which case maybe not. Oh god.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers.
What's next?
This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam. Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside.
What do you need from us?
Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game?
I'm game. Let's go.
Onward!
Out. I knew that was coming. Fucking clan fears are always annoying. The thing that's annoying is they start their... So they only jump attack you if you're too far away, but they start their jump attack as you're walking up to them. Yeah, see, it's doing it. I wonder if you can block the attack, or if you need to dodge roll. I'm guessing you need to dodge roll, but I've actually never tried blocking through it. Corpse Terror. Is this a boss? I don't know. I'm going to assume it is. If it was an easy one. But I'm guessing all of these solo instances are going to be pretty easy. Does this hurt? Damn. We good?
Should do it. There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea.
Thanks, dude.
A pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far.
Hey, Christian, how's it going? Okay, what is he doing up there?
I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises.
Why don't you come with us? We could use another hand.
Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Thanks, Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
Okay.
Oh,
Does...
no, hear me out. How many Tharns does it take to rule an empire?
Shut up. I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manamarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh Atronach out of him. Mark my words.
And if you don't help me, I'll make sure you're sewn up right alongside him. Now shut up.
Okay, I have a stupid question. Does the word nonce, does that mean like pedo? Because that would seem really weird in the context of this game, like using that. Maybe it's just like a generic British insult. When I've heard a lot of British people, British streamers using it as insults, they've meant it in that context. So I'm like, wait, is that what it means? That's what I always assumed it meant. but it doesn't sound like it in the context of this game. Should I be reading this? With the arrival of the Chancellor, a crusty Nibonese politician named Abner Tharn, the atmosphere of the castle, at the castle of the King of Worms has taken a decidedly more amusing turn. He barks his pathetic orders and expects us to pander to his every whim. When we ignore him, he storms about like an infant, shouting, do you know who I am? And Mannimarco will hear of this. The King of Worms thinks him an ineffectual buffoon. I have heard him say as much myself, but Tharn is no idiot. I feel certain he suspects that he has outlived his usefulness. With his daughter on the ruby throne and Lord Mannimarco filling his head with delusions of grandeur, Tharn's power isn't worth the breath it takes to declare it. The Empress Regent is easily manipulated with trinkets, silks, and rare delicacies. She has little fondness for her father and, to my knowledge, hasn't even expressed curiosity regarding his absence. And despite his years of political experience in the Imperial Court, the old man isn't half the manipulator that Mannimarco has proven to be. Tharn's greatest miscalculation is that he believes he still has value here. And in the scheme of things, we are all expendable. He most of all. All the power in Cyrodiil means nothing to the Lord of Brutality and Domination. But Tharn's impotent tantrums remain a source of great mirth. I imagine I will tire of them eventually. On that day, I will pour a glass of fine wine and take enjoyment out of watching him thrash about, as his soul is torn apart from his body, like so many thousands before him. Okay, maybe he's not going to betray us. Maybe he is aware of his predicament.
Hurry up. The worms are on the move.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Another projection of Tharn. Maybe if we ignore him, he'll go away.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid.
What's the problem?
The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it.
How do we get through it?
Here's a thought. The flesh Atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own Atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier.
Okay, I looked up that term, by the way, on Urban Dictionary, and it appears I'm right. It says, is a slang for a person who's committed crimes of a sexual nature, particularly what I said. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Okay, if you created your own Atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier. How do you build a flesh Atronach?
It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory, and I'll contact you there.
We're on our way. So we're making a flesh Atronach?
Is that a lung?
Am I going to get some bits from this guy?
Let's not tell any bards about this part of our adventure, agreed? This is not what I want to be remembered for.
They definitely do have a Chewbacca-ass death knell. Thank you.
Not going near the city butcher for a while, I'll tell you that much.
All right. I wish I could steal all these soul gems. That would be amazing. What's this way? Oh, I didn't even see you. I thought you were a statue. Dang it, I missed my exploit chance. Goodbye, Haunter.
That'll teach them not to cross us.
Not the most glamorous task, is it?
Oh, we got all the parts?
Let's make this quick.
Beautiful. They take more of us every day, regardless of whether we still have flesh or not. The soul shriven, as they call them, are the bulk of those taken, people whose bodies are long since wasted away, but whose spirits live on oblivion. Some of them say that their souls are inside gems and that they can feel themselves being jostled about as their respective gems are moved from one place to another. They are filled with so much sorrow that it crushes the heart just to hear them speak of the lives they have mostly forgotten. I don't know what they do to the others, but their screaming can be heard even down in the dungeons. It is an endless procession of misery from which there is no escape. The gods cannot hear us here. Is there any salvation? Is there any hope at all? Not for you, I'm afraid. Unless we can put your soul into a flesh Atronach.
Put everything in the circle and we'll begin.
Okay. Let's make our fucking gumbo.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book.
Is this going to be a tiny Atronach? Just made of like 4 lungs? It is not a tiny... Well, it's small for an Atronach, but it's...
We'll make a necromancer of you yet.
It's not that small. I feel like Lyris could just punch this open, given what I saw her do earlier.
You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
All right. Ouch. I just got Hulk smashed. Hey guys. How are you doing? I'm gonna say not too hot. Or they're listening to shoegaze music. One of the two. What the fuck just dive bombed? Did a goddamn cliff racer? Wait, there is a cliff racer ability, isn't there? I think there is a cliff racer dive bomb ability. Maybe that's... Maybe someone has that? Bam. Did I loot? Dang it, my A button is starting to fail on me, I swear.
There he is. Begone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can.
That weapon of yours can't hold out much longer.
There we go. Wait, my weapon can't hold out much longer? Is that what you just said? You're correct. You know what? You're
Looking out, recharging that.
You're a real bro. I appreciate you. Thank you.
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection.
I'm here to get you out, per arrangement.
And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower.
Why should we trust you, Tharn? Who
A
cares?
fair question. I know things. Things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him.
What? How?
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
He's trying to find the Amulet of Kings before we do.
Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself.
That sounds bad. What else can you tell me?
I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait. Did you feel that?
Huh? Defeat Mannimarco? I thought...
Now, Tharn.
Oh, no.
No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly.
Well?
Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test all?
This is easy peasy, bro.
Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting.
Listen, the more weak enemies I fight, the easier it is. My strength is fighting a fuck ton of weak enemies.
Your strength surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
I mean, I'm at full stats, dude. You think this is going to be a problem for me? Are you serious? When you throw weak enemies at me, I just heal and regenerate my magicka faster.
Mannimarco, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council. His power wanes, vestige. Strike him down while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Tharn? Your sorry will be legendary.
What?
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all.
Why did you help me? My character, I feel like, is not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Because Mannimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk.
What now?
First things first. We need to get out of here alive.
What do you suggest?
We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
Let's go. Hey, Lyris, you got anything to say?
Keep moving. I'm right behind you.
Okay, deal. You know, I could probably just teleport us to my house.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
All right. I almost wanted to jump that gap for funsies, but that would have been a mistake.
Hello again. Need a way out?
Why?
That open in just a moment.
Oh, I was gonna help.
Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old daring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt.
Great timing, Cadwell.
Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise.
Why don't you come with us?
Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise?
You should come along. It might be good for you.
Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward!
Let's go. So I could choose if he comes with us or not? Wait, how the fuck did he get in here? Did he climb up the refuse chute?
Come on.
Oh my god, all the bodies.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry! Into the portal. Hurry!
Whatever it is, it can wait.
Keep moving.
All right, let's do it. No, 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 no. I'm trying to use the portal. There's just too many NPCs.
My estates, my titles, my own life. It's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Manimarco will pay dearly for this.
Are you all right?
Of course. I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we?
You're going to tell us where Sai Sahan is.
Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him.
You don't know where he is?
Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
You tricked us.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please. Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough! Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Oh, snap.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige.
I mean, it doesn't really change anything.
You are angry. It is to be expected.
You're the Emperor?
I was once, but no more. My name is Varen Aquilarius.
Why didn't you tell me? Why the deception?
In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this. If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine and mine alone.
I'm going to trust you now, or Lyris.
You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance.
So what now?
We must find Sai Sahan. Everything depends on that.
What should I do?
In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abner's defection, but I welcome it. Manimarco fears him, and with good reason. He can help us. I feel certain of it.
Hell yes.
I understand your anger, Vestige, but I hope you will give me the opportunity to make reparations for my transgressions. My intentions are honorable, I promise you.
I'm sorry I lied to you. I hope we can still be friends.
So the Prophet was the Emperor all along.
I wanted to tell you the truth, but the Varen didn't think it was wise. I hope you can forgive us. Forgive me.
Why did you hit Tharn?
After Manimarco betrayed us, Tharn went right on being his lapdog so that his daughter Clivia could remain on the throne. He's a traitorous pig. Bastard had it coming.
So what do we do now?
Varen will figure something out. Maybe Tharn can actually help us, but I still don't trust him. He'll knife us in the back first chance he gets, mark my words.
I mean, here's the reality. Tharn is clearly just in his only allegiance is his own power, right? But the fact that Metamarco is a barrier to that power means he is temporarily allied with us, and down the road he likely will betray us. But the reality is the fact that he sucked up to Metamarco, if he didn't, we probably wouldn't be in as good of a position. We actually probably have more at our disposal because he allowed himself to be a pawn. We have more information and stuff, I think.
Varen and I have work to do, but you and I will talk again very soon.
Okay, let's go to skills. We hit level 3. Wait, where is it? So, Soul Summons. Hell yes. And Soul Lock. Yes. That is very good. These ones we get at rank 4 and 5. Wait. What's the max level of Soul Magic? Does it only go up to 6? Doesn't go up to 10? Okay, good to know. Interesting. Okay, also, while we're at it, USPF, bam. Let's look at the main quest. We are at 5 out of 11. We're almost halfway done the main quest. That is crazy. Okay. So let's just run back to Davin's Watch real fast and have the Prophet talk to us. And then we will wrap this up. Yeah, we can probably... Well, it all depends on the length of these quests. I presume the later quests are going to take longer and longer. But, you know, we're currently beating 2 quests an hour with the main quest, which is pretty crazy. So, we realistically...
Let's move.
I'm guessing it's going to be more than 3 hours, but realistically, I'm sure we can very likely beat the main quest in a day if we want. Which is pretty cool. So I will have to do that soon. Okay, let's go over here and hear what our best friend has to say to us.
You! Thon wants to speak to you. Go to the Davin's Watch Mages Guild. Quick! Quick!
Interesting. All right. Well, we are going to call it here. If you enjoyed, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll be back next time with some more. Take care, guys. Mwah. All right, I just wanted to do a couple hours of stream just to get a little bit more ESO done because I might take... Well, I was going to take probably 3 days off of streaming ESO, but maybe I'll do ESO tomorrow just because... I don't know, we'll see. I have a few things I want to do, but tonight I have a really exciting stream. I'm looking forward to it. So I will do that in a couple hours.